Hello and welcome to round 13 here in Loket, the Czech Republic. Just on the grid, MX2 guys are ready to qualify, and behind me I have Jordi Tixier. Jordi, how are you doing?
Yeah, I feel really good, you know. I had quite a lot of change on my bike, especially the suspension the last few weeks, and actually it's working really good. I make my first pole of the year, so quite pretty happy. So hopefully it's gonna be like this all weekend, should be good. Anyway, I'm gonna give my best. I feel more confident now, and hopefully it's gonna make a good result in the weekend.
Because I know this time last year in the Czech Republic you actually won the overall, taking advantage of Jeffrey not being here, but of course we all know Jeffrey is back this round. How is that gonna mix things up for you, do you think?
Yeah, sure. You know, normally that kind of track I really don't like. Slippery, little stones, and really difficult to find the traction. But yeah, last year was really amazing. You know, I just won the first moto, and second moto I was a little bit more pressure, so I finished in 4th position and win the overall. So for sure Jeffrey was not there, but you know, it's racing, and I was quite really happy about it. So if I can do the same this year, why not?
Why not? Thanks, Jordi. Good luck with that. I want to speak to Max, and of course, Max Anstey. He got his first GP win in Latvia a couple of weekends ago, and he won both motos as well. We're just talking about your overall win in Latvia. You must be feeling pretty confident coming here to Loket.
Yeah, it's nice. It's you know, it's another weekend and another chance to go out and have a good ride. It's very windy today, but they've done a really good job with the track, and hopefully they haven't put too much water down for this qualifying race. But go out and put ourselves in a good position and go have a good race.
I mean, although you did so well a couple of weekends ago, you did struggle here a little bit last year, didn't you? I think you didn't. Was it outside the top 10 you were? And why was it? What was it about this track that you were struggling with?
Yeah, last year we had loads of trouble with the. Well, we had a few problems with the bike. I know last year in the qualifying race I didn't actually finish. We broke something. I did actually watch the races the other day. So, but I do enjoy the track. I'm really enjoying it today, and I've been working hard. Like, I spent a lot of time down in Spain before the season, and I do feel really good, and the bike's working well now, and we've worked hard with that. So I think it's just another opportunity to go out some good laps, and the guys are riding really well. We're all so close on time, so should make for some good racing.
Another double win maybe, like Latvia?
Well, I'll try my best.
No pressure. Thanks, Max. Good luck. Time now for the MX2 qualifying.
A windy day here in the Czech Republic as the riders prepare to take their positions at the start gate. Jeffrey Hurling's, of course, back from that hand injury picked up in Sweden, and his teammate and everybody else just preparing their gates. Jordi Tixier, as we just heard a moment ago, was fastest for the first time in time practice, about a half second quicker than Brian Borgers on the HSF Logistics Motorsport KTM. Hurlings was 3rd, Valentin Guillot 4th, and Benoit Paturel was 5th. The gate dropped, and into the first turn. On board here with Paul Jonas, Adam Sterry got a nudge up the inside and pushed everybody wide, including Jeffrey Hurlings. Tim Geiser got caught out, so too did Thomas Covington, and Julian Lieber right at the back as well. Back on board with Jonas heading downhill just inside the top 10 on the opening lap. But it was Samuele Bernardini on the TM who led the way. A little bit of water on the track just to combat the fast drying conditions. Anstey up the inside of Robert Just to get himself up into 3rd early on behind David Puchis and the 3-2-1 factory TM of Samuele Bernardini. First time we've seen a TM up at the sharp end in quite a while. Tixier was around 5th. Benoit Paturel not too far behind him inside the top 10 as well in 6th. Harry Koulos not making a too bad start either, but would have problems on the opening lap. But Bernardini was on a charge in the early stages. Puchis right there, Anstey right there as well in 3rd place, as Guillot and Petrov just hovering inside the top 10. The hard, slick, stony conditions obviously suiting the TM rider, the Italian Samuele Bernardini, but so too Max Anstey as he went after Puchis. Benoit Paturel, number 6, going after the number 1 of Jordi Tixier, but he had Valentin Guillot pushing him all the way as well. as Geiser was on a charge through the field under the watchful eye of the bosses. A mistake from Puches allowed Anstey up into second position, and then he had clear track. Gio, though, lost the back and the front, and the standing construct Yamaha Yamalube rider was sent crashing down to the deck, and he remounted in 16th place. Anstey was closing in on Bernardini, though. Jonas not having a too bad a ride inside the top 10 in about 8th place. Gio charging his way back down the inside of Ben Watson on the Hitachi Revo KTM on his fight back through the field after that mistake just after the finish line. And Anstey had found himself right onto the rear wheel in second of our race leader, the 3-2-1 of Bernardini. Hurlings was also on the charge. Found his way past Watson, and that put Hurlings up another spot into 14th position. Anstey within striking distance of Bernardini. Puches was third, the 95 of just fourth. Tixier was in fifth, Patrol sixth. And then Tixier fell, not for the first time in that lap. Picked himself back up in 16th position, did the defending champion who was victorious here last year. Anstey capitalised on the mistake from Bernardini as they jumped back up onto the start straight, and that was the pass that saw Anstey on the Monster Energy DRT Kawasaki take the lead, but he bobbled in the corner. Bernardini tried to retaliate, got alongside the Kawasaki ace, but just lost out as they charged down into turn 2. So on lap 4, Anstey was your new leader. Bernardini was still having a great ride in second though, but Hurlings finding his way up onto the rear wheel of Brent Van Donnick in 14th place. As the two Red Bull KTMs of Puches and Jonas battled over 5th and 6th position. Tixier ran it down the inside of Watson, who then found himself on the rear wheel of Hurlings, but then the two involved in this crash. Hurlings crashing on his own first of all, and as he picked himself up, Tixier could not avoid Hurlings, and Watson almost collecting the pair of them as he came through as well. Hurlings receiving medical attention out on the circuit as the concerned team looked on. That was on lap 7, so around the halfway point of the race. Meanwhile, Jeremy Siwa on the Rockstar Energy Suzuki was involved in a right battle with the KTMs and the Kawasaki of Petrov, as Anstey looked more than comfortable at the head of the field. Gio had got himself up into second position on the number 92, and Bernardini was in a right battle with Jonas and Geiser. And on the final lap, it was Anstey who took the flag. Gio second, Patrol third, Jonas was fourth, and Siwa found his way to fifth.
Max, congratulations. Second consecutive pole now in a row. Difficult race. It was a strange one, wasn't it? But I know it was tough here last year for you, but hopefully you've turned all that around.
Yeah, no, definitely. My goal was just to do some solid laps. I actually was more nervous in that race than what I was last week in Latvia, to be honest. I just seemed to be out in front. I was like, where is everyone? Where's everyone gone? And I was just sort of riding around, and I didn't know what sort of lines to hit at the beginning because it was quite wet and very windy. But we've definitely got some good settings on the bike, and now we can keep improving and keep making steps forward. That, for me, to be honest, means more to me than last week. Everyone knows I can do it in the sand, and this is a very, very technical, slippery track. So I hadn't ridden all week this week since I raced a British Championship, and I was a little bit I just felt a little bit stiff and tired, and I've been racing a lot of races in a row. So definitely nice. I just backed it down a little bit at the end and saving a bit of energy for tomorrow because we know it's going to be a hard race, but I'm really looking forward to it.
Good luck for the race. Thank you.
Thank you.
Valentin, congratulations, second in qualifying. You had to work pretty hard, didn't you? Because I know you crashed at one point and you had problems there.
Yeah, first it started at the start because with my teammate we touched a bit the handbar each other, so we had to close the throttle, and then we were not so good. But I start not so. I was a bit in back, and then I come back next to Benoit, but I lose the front in the corner of the pit lane of the finish. But after I came back, I find some good line and I finished second. It's good for tomorrow, but you know that start is a bit strange because it's not the inside with the best place. We can start from everywhere, like middle of the gate. So we will see tomorrow where I will start. But I want to thank my team, Standing Construct Yamaha, all my sponsors, my mechanics, everyone who make a great job next to me.
Good luck. Thanks, Valentin. Benoit Patrel, congratulations. Third in qualifying here at the Czech Republic. Best result all year, in fact. Tell us about your race.
Yes, I'm really happy to this race. I take start correct and I ride smooth. I pass the rider, and after Valentin Guillot, he come back on me. He passed me, I follow, and yes, I finish third. It's really cool for me, for the team, and I hope the same result for tomorrow.
Good luck, thank you.
As Hurlings were stretched into the ambulance with a dislocated hip, the crowd sounded their approval for the two-time champ.